Hello and welcome to Planner Ann. This is going to be my A5 journaling video for the week of February 17th to 23rd. And we were using the leftover Boba Cat sticker sheets from Stella Tart, or I'm not sure if that's how you say it. But I'm just using my mild liner to mark the edges of the pages. I did speed up this video ×2. So it is double speed right now because it was going to be a really long video. And I decided to voice over this video for two reasons. Because it's in several clips, and also my kids and my dog were both very noisy. So I thought it would just be easier to voice over the whole thing and make it smooth. So the 17th is going to be a family day. It is a statutory holiday here in Canada. And I am going to line the letters to make them stand out a bit more with my Muji gel pen. Okay, and then I'm going to take my Fudenosuke and write in today because the mild liner is dry enough now. And then let's put some stickers down. I really like the pink one, so we're gonna match with our pink mild liner. And it's already the 17th, so I did get up around 9 a.m. today. And I did eat lunch around 1 p.m. It was a bit late. And I picked up my kids. And I kind of messed up that S there. I'm having a hard time distinguishing my S's and my cursive L's. They have similar strokes, but I don't know why my S's are looking like L's for some reason. So I'm just filling in some timed events that I did that day. And it is, yeah, it's like 8:30 while I'm filming this first part. And I spent most of the day cleaning because this week is moving week. So I've been cleaning things and taking pictures of the bedrooms and the bathroom and moving things around. And I didn't have a lot of time to film earlier in the day, so I had to wait and film it in the evening when my kids were home. And they also had a friend over, so it was very noisy. They were playing games on the Nintendo Switch. So I'm just trying to remember what happened in the morning. And I decided this week to write in cursive. Normally I would print, but for some reason I decided to write in cursive. And I carried that through for the whole week. And for each separate paragraph, I'm going to use my Fudenosuke for the first word, just to create a little bit of visual separation. and I kind of like how it looks. And I did pause quite a few times in this first journaling session because my kids were talking to me. So I'll try and cut some of them out, but if it's just a short pause, I might leave it in. And again, this is like 2 times speed, so I don't normally write this quickly. And I have a lot to write this day, so I didn't use a lot of the big stickers, so I decided to use some of the smaller stickers and fill in the blank space on the side. And since I had so many things to do and a lot of other things happening that day, I didn't want to take up too much of the journaling space. And I'm sorry this video is going to be like mostly silence. I couldn't really find a free music clip to use that kind of suited it, so is that something that you guys would like? Because I would invest in some music without copyrights or whatever, however it's called. What's the copyright free music? There we go. Took me a minute. But yeah, if you want to see more journaling spreads, which I don't mind, certain ones I don't mind sharing. It's hard for me to film every day because I do tend to journal while I'm at work. So you'll see after the 17th, like later in the next pages, that I've already have some things written down before I've started filming because I can't film while I'm at work. So I might set up the pages on film, and I don't mind sharing, like flipping through as a monthly video, but journaling like this and filming every day is really difficult for me since I work in a really professional environment, and I'm sure they wouldn't appreciate me filming on my lunch break or anything like that. So you'll see later in the week that sometimes I write a little bit while I'm at work, and sometimes I write like quite a bit. But it really depends on how busy my workday is and how many thoughts I'm kind of struggling with that day. So I do write a lot of things that are on my mind and bothering me throughout my workday. Writing them down kind of helps me get rid of the thoughts so that I can focus on work. So we've reached the end of the 17th, so the end of the page. I think there was actually a bit more I could have wrote that day, but I decided to end it there. And I will set up the next pages. And I set up all my pages the same way for the week. I want to keep it the same colors, so I use the same highlighters, and it's kind of boring, but I do highlight the same places on the days. I was really debating on whether I should get a vertical Kinbor planner next time, like next year. They have like the vertical weekly planners in the A5, and this is like the dailies in the A5. They have them, but I thought it would be too much for me to have both, and I would really rather have the journaling space than have to set up my weeks and vertical weekly. It would just be too many planners for me. So I like having the small horizontal weeks and this A5 for journaling, but I really like how the timelines look, so I don't want to use up that for journaling. I want to have it to keep my time, however I plan my time. I want to keep that visible on my dailies. This is the end of the 20th, so Thursday. My other days I didn't get to film because I was too busy, and I think I wrote most of them at the end of my work day. But let's just fill in this last space. The 20th was moving day, so my sister moved out of the upstairs apartment, and I went up there after work to see what was left to do up there. And I expected there to be a lot because they were leaving really last minute, and it was tough for her to try and get everything packed and paint the downstairs too. She was doing a lot all at once, and I felt bad that I couldn't help more because I couldn't really take time off work. So I wasn't very helpful to her. So there was a lot left upstairs for me to finish and downstairs as well. But I'm okay with that because I do have some time before the end of the month to get that done. And the new people aren't really moving in until the middle of March, so I have a bit of extra time to get stuff done. So hopefully in the next 4 days I can get a lot of it done. But most of this page I actually wrote at work to try and get my thoughts in order. My mom had called me to tell me what was left to be done, so I made a little priority list on this page and boxed it off. So yeah, I wrote those first three paragraphs while I was at work. So I just wanted to finish the bottom of the page because I didn't actually finish it on the 20th. I finished it the next morning. Or no, never mind. I did finish it on the 20th, and I just wrote Mom was helping me on the next day because she was coming in to help me clean some things. And I decided to look through my stickers to see if I could find a little heart to put next to the Mom helping. And I can't remember which sticker book it was in, so I checked a couple and I found one that I liked, so I stuck it on there. And that was it for the setup for the 21st. And this is the next day, so the 21st, I wrote all of that, most of it, while I was at work, and then I kind of took a break halfway through because when I got home, it was time to clean the upstairs. So I did a lot of organizing, and I don't know what exactly my mom had done before I got there, but she was doing something. I don't know what she did, but she said she did something. So when I got home, I rearranged a lot of things and just kind of categorizing what was left over. So some things were going into storage, some things were going to the downstairs apartment, and some things I wasn't really sure what to do with. They didn't have anything to pack the stuff in, so as I move my own things up and empty some bins, I'll use some of my bins and pack up the things that my sister left behind because they left in such a last minute pack that they forgot to pack some of the stuff that they wanted to bring, I think. So, and my sister later confirmed that she had forgotten to pack a lot of the stuff. So she doesn't want me to throw it away. So I'm going to pack it up for her, and she'll be back in a few months to pick it up, and hopefully it'll all still be usable by then. I think some of the products like skincare might have an expiry date, but I'm not sure when. So hopefully they're all usable when she comes back. And I also got my Sticky Club subscription when I got home. So after organizing the upstairs and categorizing everything, I quickly filmed my Sticky Club subscription, and I also managed to film my week setup the same day, which is quite a feat because I feel like my day was packed. I don't think I sat down until this moment where I started to journal at the end of the day, which is fine because I sit in an office chair most of the day. I do have a standing desk at work, but I usually sit most of the time. Sometimes if I'm restless, I'll stand up, but I'm usually sitting down. And I'm just going to fill in that bottom space. And again, like I probably could have wrote more, but I already filled up the page, so I'm not too concerned. I just try to write the most important things that happened that day, or like the thoughts that have been taking up most of my brain. It's not so much like what I've done the whole day, it's usually my thoughts, what I write down. So I decided to use I think it's a Le Pen fine point, just to write in that I did eat breakfast before I started working, which I did only get out of bed late, around 9 again, which is like usual. I usually get up between 8 and 9 on the weekends, but most of the time I don't really eat breakfast. So I filling this in retroactively because I actually didn't write any more on Saturday. I literally had no time to write anything else, and I was so tired by the end of the day that I didn't want to sit there and journal a whole page. So I'm just gonna fill in the space on the timeline that I cleaned and organized and moved some things. And then on Sunday, my mom and her boyfriend Drew were helping me move the big furniture. So I wanted to take up that space with that sticker. we didn't actually take the entire day. I think it really only took maybe 3 hours, but it was hard work. And if you can imagine going up and down stairs about 20 times, yeah, we didn't need to go to the gym that day. So that was a really hard work, and I'm really grateful that they were able to help me, because I definitely wouldn't have been able to do it by myself. And Sunday was kind of rough also because I woke up before 6 a.m. and I could not get back to sleep. I don't know why I woke up. I woke up with a headache. When I tried to shift my position and go back to sleep, my cats kept meowing and running around, and I think they were confused because I had brought them up on, I think we brought them up on Saturday night after moving everything, or trying to clean and organize everything. We brought the cats and the dog up the night before. So I think the animals were just really confused about being in a new place, and they just wouldn't settle down. Like, the cats were kind of going crazy at like 6 o'clock in the morning. So that was a rough night for me, or early morning, I guess. But it is the evening, and if you can't tell, I am sitting at my table after it had been moved upstairs, so the lighting in this last shot is natural light from the big window. So I'm really happy, because in my old space, I didn't have that many big windows, and they didn't really face the direction where you would get a lot of light. So each of the big windows that were in the basement, they were facing other buildings, so a lot of the light was blocked. And now I am in the upstairs. The windows are facing the front of the house, so there's nothing blocking the light from coming in. And in the morning, the sunset, like the big windows face the sunrise, not the sunset. So early in the morning, we're even on like a bit of a hill, so you can see the sunrise, and it's so pretty first thing in the morning. I'm just going to fill in the rest of this page with journaling. And if you want to see more journaling videos from me, like I'm still kind of learning on how to do them properly, but this is kind of how I journal. I just use up the rest of the sticker sheets from my week setup, and if it's a smaller sticker sheet and I run out before the end of the week, then I'll use leftover stickers from other sticker sheets that I have, or just random stickers like Coffee Monsters or my little sticker book stickers. But that's about it for my journaling video. If you want to see more from me, hit that subscribe button. If you like this video, hit that like button. And as always, if you leave a comment with which sticker sheets you want to see next and in which kind of spreads, I will try my best to film those for you and get them posted. I have the subscription for the Cube Pack, the Sticky Club stickers. Every month I get new Cube Pack stickers, and you can switch between the packs. So if you want to see a different pack, like a pop pack or a vintage pack, comment on the videos and I'm willing to switch. If the stickers are cute or pretty, I'm willing to switch packs if you guys want to see them. I'm not at the point yet that I can afford to buy more than one pack, but maybe if these videos get a lot of views and I get a lot of subscribers, maybe I can work that in. So if you support my channel, I might be able to get there and be able to buy more than one pack. Um, so yeah, I hope to hear from you in the comments. Have a great day. Bye.